So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him...
Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! Cleared without complication. Tries from distance. Played out towards the right wing.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And he's there to belt it away. Van Dijk goes direct. Now it's Palmer. Looking for options for movement. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's definitely not his best. And he's picked it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Just eases him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Camavinga. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! Goal! Santos! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Santos have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford...
He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's played in here. Mbappe! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Oh, easy pickings there. Serginho. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He has found a way through. Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bruno Fernandes. Hazard. And he cuts out the supply. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
58 minutes.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, given away. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. But they've got it again. He was under real pressure there. Serginho picks it up out wide. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
Madrid have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's neat. Santos have the chance to go the other way. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Knocks it into space. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this,
Substitutions
Peter.
taking
They have
place.
to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up.
And he shoots! Off the post!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. And it's Neymar.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that might be that, Peter.
There
Maybe
will be
both
3
sides
minutes
just going to have
added
to settle
time.
for the draw now.
That pass isn't the best. Hazard finds himself offside. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the
everybody,
accolades,
and
having been
please
named
join
man
me
of the
in
match,
wishing a happy
and
wedding
deservedly so.
anniversary for one
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Kamavinga. Here's a shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Palmer could try cutting inside here. Neither of these... Palmer! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And he cuts out the supply. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Azar. Kamavinga. Now it's Palmer. And that is expertly dealt with. They've scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
After 12 minutes is
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oblak will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he thumps it clear. Oh, shooting chance! No, he's missed it.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And they win it back again. Now it's Palmer. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's anyone's ball now. And one more try! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their second corner now. Looks across and plays it in. Santos have the chance to go the other way. No foul, says the referee. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Palmer is onto this. Decent chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And the shot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. Takes a shot! He scored! Right back in the game! How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has not gone well. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Valverde, Palmer, nicely weighted ball, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Howson, Darmian, shifted it to the flank. Now it's Palmer. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more strength. Bullish header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Rijkaard. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. That is ended up in no man's land.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Valverde. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. He's looking wide. Palmer. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldo is herring after that one. That has been cut short. And it's half-time here. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
I'd like to ask
What
you
a
to
good
join
half.
me in
They've
wishing
gone
our
blow for
birthday
blow,
boy
and
a
it's
very
2-2.
special birthday.
So once again, we're underway. Now it's Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. He could be in here. Can he finish? It's in! And they get themselves in front! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Darmian. Howson. Van Dijk. Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's made its way to him. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ronaldo has given away a free kick.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard. Santos finding their passes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less. Santos really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Oh, that is us, and another try! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. Palmer! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Palmer is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to play it through. Plenty to aim at. Can he finish? It's there! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
75 minutes is number 10.
Madrid go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is a nice touch. In towards the back stick. Howson gets it away. Camavinga! And that would have won it.
Camavinga has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 3 coming up. He gets big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Tries from a long way out. I think we're just about done here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Hazard just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just about within shooting range. And that is going out for a goal kick. Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed. And we're done. Madrid can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold. And in the end, we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
I'm really sorry, guys. I thought I had turned on the mic. I was talking a lot, but finally found out my mic was mute. Why I feel like there's a lagging in the streaming. What do you say, guys? How is it going on your device? I feel like too much lagging on my device. Everything is stopping. You sure, bro? Why are you saying I am pro? I'm not a pro. I'm just learning a little bit improvement because I got a new coach, new manager. That's why maybe the game has been changed than before. Because Streaming is lagging or not? Can you just confirm it by comment? Okay. I think I have to start it again. Yeah, bro. I bought a new manager. That's why I think that's why I got a little bit improvement than before. I think I had to restart my stream again because the streaming, the video playback on my device is too much lagging. What do you say? Isn't it lagging over there? It's like glitchy. Okay. I will play. I will play. Okay, football league. Yeah, a little league, a little big league. Okay, I feel like too much lagging because while I was playing and watching at the same time, everything look the video is lagging a lot. Okay, I'm gonna re-stream again. I have to stop this stream. I don't know what exactly is the problem.